So there you go. It is below 32 degrees, as you can see there. My phone says it's 28 degrees. As you can see, there is snow on the ground. I think I'm gonna do a polar bear challenge run. Yeah. Give me a minute. Alright. So it's basically 28 degrees. You saw that already. I'm gonna put on my mileage here real quick. There's my mileage. 28,969 miles. Now we're gonna see if I can do ride number 2. He said number 2. Bike started right up. I don't think I've ever ridden with snow on the ground. This is going to be my homage to Navy Thomas 8, even though it's not really an homage. For it to be an homage, I would have to actually ride on snow. And I don't have any snow to ride on. So there you go. It's an almost homage to Navy Thomas 8 that I'm doing today. Ooh, you see the icicles hanging from the car? That's cool. Alright, here we go. Polar bear challenge. So you guys might be thinking, what the hell is he doing? That's right, folks. I am out in the snowy weather riding my motorcycle for the Polar Bear Challenge. Yes, indeedy. It's me. So let's see, what's the topic that I'm going to discuss today? Today will be based on this, the weather. They closed school at 2 p.m. today. This is a Tuesday, I believe the 11th of February. And they closed school at 2 p.m. because the flakes were flying. And everybody was all freaked out. Oh my God, snow, can you believe it? It's so terrible, we're dying. Northern people always complain when they hear about snow in the south. And they laugh, northern people laugh, because they say, well, look at these idiots, they can't drive in the snow. I mean, it's only a dusting, or an inch or 2 inches. Well, I'll tell you why Southerners can't drive in the snow. I'll tell you why. The reason is they have no experience of it. You can't be good at something that you've never done before. You know what I mean? So these people see snow and ice maybe once every 5 years down here. The further south you go, the worse it is for that. They just have no experience of it. So when they see it, they don't know how to drive in it. They don't know how to control their vehicles. They end up crashing and sliding all over the place, even though it's just a dusting to an inch with a little bit of ice on the road. They have no idea how to ride or drive in that stuff. So what do? They stay home. They close the roads. They close the schools. There are very few plows. I mean, they can plow the major streets, major roads, but there's mile upon mile of subdivision that doesn't get treated at all. They don't have the resources because you can't really justify spending all that money to maintain a gigantic fleet of trucks, plows and all that, just to take care of snow removal once every 5 years, twice at the most. So it's better to just say, you know what, screw it, staying home. That's all. Just stay home. Enjoy yourself. I love it. Now, of course, I can drive in the snow because I'm from Boston. We're used to that. We get snow and ice. That's how it always comes. Snow with ice. There we are, doing my little turn here, like doing my turn on the catwalk. But I hadn't driven in the snow since I left Boston in 2000, I believe it was 2000, no, the year 2000. I left Boston in 2000 and moved to Hawaii. So this year is the first year I actually drove in snow. So that's what, 14 years later, just about? So what happens? Well, I'm driving and it's literally 3 inches of snow, okay? And it's slushy and it's icy and I'm driving like a baby, doing real slow. Oh my God, I'm sliding off the road. Just like the people here must be. I get to the place that I'm going, it's a sub shop, and I get in there and I wait for my sub, and all of a sudden, like, genetic memory kicks in. I go back out to the car, and I'm absolutely fine. I can drive in the snow, no problem after that. I'm kicking it doing 45 miles an hour down the road, which is a 45 mile an hour road. And I come up on this guy who's doing literally 10 miles an hour. So I slowly passed him. Now I don't want to freak him out. He might crash into me. And I resumed my 45 miles an hour. You hit a hill, you just gas it. You got a front wheel drive car, you're not going to fishtail. You gas it and you jank the wheel each way and you slowly make your way up the hill if you have to. Plus I got traction control in the car, so that's fine. So I was fine when I came home. Perfectly fine. I actually enjoyed it. Took my girlfriend out, took Kimberly out for a little bit of a ride afterwards. She was terrified. So I can understand why the southern people don't do this snow stuff. I don't fault them for it. And it doesn't really bother me. As long as I stay off the road, I don't want somebody sliding into me because they don't know how to drive. And this stuff, you know, so. I have just completed a Polar Bear Challenge ride. And I'm going to pull up to my driveway here. And I will check my mileage. And then I will talk to you later. But hang on a sec. Let me check my mileage over here at 28 miles an hour. Yeah. Going down, look at this, I'm going down the driveway and there's snow. Is he going to slide to his death? Is he going to die? Is he going to die? No, he's not going to die. It's not icy yet. Here we go, hang on a sec. Alrighty, let's get this vehicle back in here. Do my mileage check. Alright, so we got 28,971 miles today. So that's my second Polar Bear Challenge ride of the year. And I'm just getting this one in under the wire because the 15th is coming. So